a British billionaire who allegedly shot his game park manager dead after making a drunken sex for rent indecent proposal, has been freed by a judge on £25,000 bail in Namibia. Tycoon Harvey Boulter, 51, is accused of murdering Gerhard van Wyk, 54, after allegedly offering to allow his son to live on his vast estate in return for sex with his wife. Park ranger and game reserve manager Van Wyk is said to have seen red at the suggestion made to his son Gerhard Jr. and new wife Leonie, and an argument broke out. Witnesses told police Boulter pulled a gun from his shoulder holster, and in the ensuing struggle it went off and a bullet went through his hand and into Van Wyk's stomach. Van Wyk's wife Alta, Gerhard Jr. and Leonie set off on a desperate 100-mile dash from the remote 66,000-acre game ranch in Namibia to the nearest hospital. But the former soldier-turned-game park manager died on the drive, just a few miles away from reaching doctors in the remote bush town of Alto from the bullet wound. Boulter's Karas estate near rural Kamanjab is said to be home to the Big Five of lion, leopard, buffalo, rhino and elephant, which he bought in 2012 for his love of big game hunting. The super-rich businessman in 2011 exposed Cabinet Minister Fox's unusual working relationship, traveling the world with best friend Adam Warity, who he passed off as a political advisor. Despite the shooting on February 27, the Sussex-born investment and defense industry tycoon has not spent any time in the cells but has remained ever since sick at a private hospital. It has led to claims of preferential treatment to Boulter, whose lawyer told the bail hearing at the High Court in the capital Windhoek that he had invested £7.5 million in the country so far. It has been reported that he rubs shoulders with senior members of the government, but despite being denied bail by magistrates, he got it on appeal from Judge Claudia Clausen. Prosecutor Todago Gosseb said the allegations were so serious and that there was a probability of a lengthy jail sentence that it was not in the interests of justice to grant him bail. Boulter's top lawyer Mr. Namibia countered that he had plowed £7.5 million into the country during the 10 years he has lived there and been a permanent resident since 2017. The barrister said he was settled in Namibia and employed 40 people and was running an international business supplying encrypted communications technology around the world. Boulter's customers were governments and the military, including the USA, the United Kingdom, Australia and New Zealand, and that he told the court he was not a flight risk. He added that he would not interfere with witnesses or jeopardize the administration of justice. Mr. Namibia told the court the shooting happened after a row during a lamb spit barbecue on his estate, and Boulter felt under attack from Van Wyk and his son when the gun went off. He added it was Boulter who called the police himself and reported the incident and had cooperated with the police throughout and had handed over his passport to them. Bail of £25,000 was granted on condition Boulter stays at a fixed address in Windhoek, reports to police once a week, and may not leave Windhoek district without police permission. Boulter is charged with murder, possession of a firearm without a license, illegal possession of ammunition and attempting to defeat the course of justice, all connected to the shooting. Namibian Police Force head Lieutenant General Sebastian Diatunga has told a local paper that he was concerned about continued special treatment being given to Tycoon Boulter. He spoke out as he revealed that Boulter had evaded being held in prison to await trial since the shooting 4.5 months ago, and suspected individuals were helping him. Lieutenant General Diatunga was quoted as saying he had a problem with Boulter's continued stay in hospital as sick, adding, "He is always admitted and does not want to go to the cells." "I am even suspecting some people are favoring him to be a permanent patient in hospital. All suspects should go to the cells," he said, referring to his stay at the Paramount Healthcare Center. The clinic in Windhoek caters mainly for private patients and those on medical aid. Divorced father of 3 Boulter, who is said to own a super yacht and his own private jet, has to appear before magistrates again in Outho in September. Friend of the dead man claimed after his funeral that a worse for wear Boulter had agreed to allow the son of his farm manager and new bride Leonie build a home on his estate. But tempers flared when he allegedly said that in return she should spend every other night having sex with him, and in the ensuing argument Boulter's gun was fired, killing Van Wyk. The bail address for billionaire Boulter was not revealed to the court.